High to open the clouds, and he did it.
Yeah.
That nigga was probably standing there on the edge, like Most High just do that thing. The angels, okay, boom, push the nigga, man. Whoop, and the nigga fucked up, and the spirit was leaving him. Let the spirit in his bitch ass, man. Now he's probably just rolling around, rolling around trying to smell bitches, being a sicko. Right? Because that dude's a sicko, man. You commit adultery, you're a sick motherfucker, man.
Yes.
There's Lord knows what kind of shit you're into, man. You commit adultery, you're just a sick motherfucker, man.
Yo, he ate pork too. Like the pig. Like the pig with the apple in it. He did that. That guy's the devil. That guy's he's just the devil, man. He's just the devil. He just tempted him. The Most High had to do that to him, man. Like what? God damn. He had to. The
big when they had the whole plate out
because he was emboldened. Oh, he swore on the name of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai falsely.
Yeah, saying he didn't commit
adultery. And then the guy saw this, who he committed adultery with, adultery on, he trespassed against, and then he fell out, man.
Huh. Yeah. Yep. That's fucked up. The Most High had him just be an example, a first-hand example of what this nigga Josh was doing all the time,
In his house.
In his house, because we couldn't pin it on him until this happened, man. And then word got out, and then he did it to the next camp, and he did it to the next camp.
He confessed.
Yeah.
And he confessed. And remember what he said? He was like, damn, but I didn't even have to confess that. Remember? Yep. When he was a faithful friend? That was the spirit.
Yeah, the spirit had him condemn himself, man. Yeah. Like, to really seal your own fate, which is beautiful. You're your example of what an adulterer, the judgment that will come to you, man.
Hey, and if you didn't take heed to his, you got Tizzy now.
Yeah.
And let's just wait and see how much more manifests.
Yeah.
Unless brother, you got precepts?
I'm good.
You got something like that?
No.
We got Romans 8:1. There is therefore now no condemnation to them which are in Yahushua, who walk not after the flesh, but after the spirit.
Right. There's no condemnation. All right. What's the spirit? The word, man. We're walking in Him. We're doing what He said to do, man. You can't condemn us. Hey, you got some more? Oh, jump to 6.
Romans 8:6. For to be carnally minded is death.
To be carnally minded is death. You looking at another, knowing she got a man still lusting after her. That's a carnal mind, man.
Letting your members rule over you.
Yeah.
You ruling over your members, man.
Yeah.
And then you ain't fearing Yahweh Shemel Rashad. The Most High told you not to do it, man.
Okay.
And you already know what the Heavenly Father is capable of, man. All you gotta do is read the Old Testament. All right, that's where Esau gets that concept that the Most High is cruel and vindictive, man. The Most High is putting all type of niggas to death in the Old Testament, man. Even in the New Testament, right? Ananias and Sapphira, man. They lied and said that they gave part of the money. That when they sold their property, they gave part of it to the church and they kept the rest of it, man. Trying to get over on Yahweh Shemel Rashad, man. He literally took their spirit from them, man.
Yeah.
They dropped dead. All right. And it's funny, the spirit kind of had mercy on his wife, but she lied too, man.
Right.
Like, look, your husband, the men that took his ass out, they gonna take you out too, man.
Yep.
All right. That bitch, her spirit left, man. So that's how strict and how powerful Yahweh Shemel Rashad is, man. That's why he's to be feared. All right. He's supposed to go around committing adultery, man. He's supposed to fear the judgment.
Yeah.
Man, the Most High can jack you up in all type of spectacular ways, man. Oh, hey, your Achilles getting fucked up, man. That's a real uncommon injury.
She said he brought upon strange calamities, man. Hey, man, that's real. That pride. That pride is the beginning of sin. Matter of fact, get that in Sirach, the 10th chapter.
Yep.
Let's just get in and read it, man.
That nigga was proud.
Yeah.
He formulated in his mind, well, I'm good. Well, the bitch that he was dealing with, the person, the ex-porn star, ex-BBW porn star, she was bigging him up like he's the top dude in Israel.
Yeah.
So he's see, I know I can quote all these scriptures, I can bring this out. Oh, quote something to me. Oh, that's right here. Oh, that's Ecclesiastes, LCC. Now, bring something else out. He was arguing with people.
Yep.
So give me the scripture. See, I'm a top dude. Most High's doing. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Sound like
I can do this. The Most High is with me. I know all these scriptures. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. He's probably reading the scriptures about mercy. The Most High is ever merciful. All right, which that's true. But hey, look, nigga.
Yo, the tempt the Most High.
You commit adultery, man. You justify that shit in your mind. The Most High ain't gonna be with that.
Probably thought he was like David.
Yeah.
I was actually meditating on that earlier when I was driving up. I was like, man, the demon was on. He probably thought he was David or something.
Yeah, he probably read that before he got up with that bitch.
Yeah.
God.
Oh yeah, see, David, he was good. You know, my baby, if I get her pregnant, the baby's just gonna get killed. You know, David didn't die. I can do it too. I'm higher than David. I'm on a higher level than David. Didn't know scriptures like me. That's probably what he was saying, man.
When you got pride, there's no telling, man.
Yeah.
No telling what he was, what Satan was feeding him. He was just like, he wasn't like, man, what the fuck? That's Satan. He was like, yeah. Because it felt good to his flesh.
Yep.
For to be carnally minded is death,
Yeah.
but to be spiritually minded is life and peace.
Spiritually minded is life and peace. All right, yeah, staying in these scripts. Because we got this flesh, but you gotta know. You gotta know. The scripts say a wise man knoweth when he's slipping.
Yep.
So you gotta know when I'm like, oh shit, that's Satan. You gotta know. You gotta be able to discern thoughts, man. No thoughts, actions. Like nah, I shouldn't do that. Nah, that's not for me. You gotta be thinking spiritually. If you're just thinking carnally, if you don't have that spirit in you, whatever comes in your mind, whatever you see, whatever you hear, you're just gonna internalize that and you're gonna act on it, man. And that makes you a brute, a beast, man.
Yep.
You're an Edomite, pretty much,
Yeah,
man. You pretty much turn into an Edomite.
I was gonna say that's what these animals do. The
Right.
brother said brute beasts. These animals just act off instinct, man.
Right.
They don't think about the consequences that's gonna happen from their actions, man. Like it's a video on the internet of a lion. He fucking skinny as hell, man. He tried to take it down a buffalo. One of them Cape buffalo, man. Because they don't have that capacity to think.
Right.
All right. So he didn't come to the realization, I'm too skinny.
Right.
I ain't gonna be able to take this buffalo down. The lion got fucked up, man.
Right.
He's bleeding and shit, mouth was all bloody. And he's still trying to take the buffalo down, man, after he got jacked up. So us in this truth, man, you gotta think about the consequences of your actions, man. The consequences of the thoughts that come into your mind before you act upon it, man.
Yeah.
It's a judgment for everything. All right. And us having the scriptures, we can read about the judgment, man. We can read if Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is pleased with that action or if he's displeased with it, man.
Yeah, because you're gonna be judged according to what you do in your body, man. And it all starts with your mind.
Yep.
All right. What spirit you're in when you do things. Because if you're in a righteous spirit, if you're of a spiritual mind, you're not gonna do things that put you in predicament where the Most High is like, all right, man, what am I gonna do to this guy? You don't want to put yourself in that position where the Most High gotta jack you up, man, or he gotta kill you. And it's all your fault too, man. And so you get enticed because the Lord will give you up to your heart's lust, man.
Yep.
Like Tracy, it was his heart's lust. We saw what his heart's lust was, man. He didn't savor the things of the spirit at all. So the Lord was like, all right, you don't want to keep me in your mind. I'm gonna give you up to a reprobate mind. Go back to that. Romans the first chapter.
Yep.
Let's finish that off.
Romans 1:28. And even as they did not like to retain the Most High in their knowledge, the Most High gave them up to a reprobate mind.
Right, yeah, because he wasn't watching videos, he wasn't reading. So he wasn't being filled with the Spirit. He was just being filled with what? Folly, because that's what he wanted in his mind.
Yeah.
You wanted folly, because that shit feels good to the flesh. Watching some funny movie, ha 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 ha. You read the scripture, you hear about the judgment. You read about the judgment. That's not no funny shit, man. That's not funny. Then he got kids, he got a wife. You know what I'm saying? He gotta do family day and shit like that.
Yeah.
Make sure they're cool. So he's occupied in folly. He didn't want the knowledge of the Most High in his mind, man. Because what's in the scriptures? Lamentation, mourning, and woe. All right, so he didn't want to think about that. He didn't want to deal with it. That was too much.
La La Land, being a fantasy world, man.
Right.
Everything's okay. Everything ain't okay,
That's
man.
right.
All right. There's nothing but demons out here, and you got to deal with that, man. That's another reason why he was going so hard against the apostles, man.
Yeah.
See, he's basically like blaming on them, like it's their fault. Y'all should have never watched y'all videos. Y'all fucking my life up, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Which really, your life was fucked up before you heard the truth, man.
They just brought that awareness to you, man, right? You want to stay asleep though.
Yeah.
Nigga, didn't want to take the red pill, man. You should have took the blue pill, my nigga.
Yeah, like the brother Gals, he gave the example. Like you try to wake somebody up from sleep, they're in some good sleep. You turn on the light, man. They'll try to fight you.
Yep.
You know, he'll be like, here, nigga. Remember when you was younger, right? Your parents waking you up for school, slapping them off and shit like that. Why? Because you were in deep sleep, man.
You like it.
You like it.
Feels good.
It's comfortable.
It feels good. You want to go back to
You
sleep.
want to go back. You
don't want to be up.
Yeah.
You don't want to go to school and deal with the bullshit that's at school, man.
Right.
The bullshit teachers, the bullshit lessons, the lectures.
Right.
Going to different periods. You don't want to deal with that, man. Getting on the bus to go to school. You don't want to deal with that. You want to stay sleeping, be in your comfortable bed, man.
You wanted rest, but you didn't want to work for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta work. You gotta work for the rest, which is coming, man. The rest is coming, but you gotta work. You gotta labor to enter into that rest.
Right.
He didn't want to labor no more, man. He was all right. I'm comfortable with this bullshit, this folly. Go ahead, keep going on that.
Since the Most High gave them over to a reprobate mind,
Right, a reprobate mind. What does reprobate mean? Void of judgment. So who knows with that guy? I have an idea of what he's doing. But ultimately, the Lord knows. All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
to do those things which are not convenient.
Ooh, to do those things which are not convenient, man. It's not convenient to be an adulterer, man. Why would you do that? That don't make no sense. Now you gonna catch an STD. Then you have a baby with her. Then you gonna bug out even more. She's gonna put you on child support.
Yep.
The Lord's just gonna jack you up, man. It's not convenient to be a sodomite, man.
Yep.
Now the Lord's gonna kill you, man. All right, you're gonna get all types of spirits on you because you got these dudes, big 6'5" niggas like these brothers. The brothers Saul, big 6'5", muscle nigga with a skirt on, man. That's not convenient. You're supposed to be a mighty man, straight up sodomite, man. Huh? On the whole scroll. On the whole shit. That's not convenient. Like that doesn't benefit your life, man. But you don't know no better once you're a reprobate. You're not thinking about that.
Yeah.
You're not thinking about that like, nah, I don't want to do that. You're not gonna think like, I don't want to get an STD. You know, I don't want to get AIDS. You're not thinking about that. You're just thinking about that carnal, that beast-like habitat which is around you.
That instinct.
Instinct.
That's how you get fucked up, going off instinct.
Yeah.
And the instinct with the lion had the instinct because of his what? His habitat.
Yep. He's hungry. He was hungry.
His hunger.
So that feeling of hunger overtook him. It don't matter. I died trying to get some food. I need food. I'm hungry. I need some food in my stomach now. I don't care if I die. I don't care if I get fucked up. You know? I don't care if I live another day to catch some other prey that might fill me up. I need it now, man.
Yep.
And that's the spirit of Esau.
Spirit of Esau.
Yeah. Right? Esau's a brute beast, man.
Brute beast. And that's what this world is about. Just whatever feels good, do it, man.
Do as thou wilt.
Do as thou wilt.
Be like an animal.
Be like a brute beast, man.
Both sides separated us from the animals. Read that.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Sirach, 17th chapter. About the different,
Cognitive function.
the different senses that we have. All right? That's what makes us above these animals, man. That's why we be able to put these animals in subjection, have dominion over them, man. All right? Because we're able to think about things, man. That's why you can trap a horse, all right? Trap these other animals, all right? Like I believe this one, I think it was Bill Burr, the comedian. He was going into a scenario. He was talking about the Bushmen. I think it was in Africa or Papua New Guinea or something. I think he said he was watching something. He said that the baboons, they love salt, like they're addicted to it. So what he did, what the Bushmen would do to trap the baboon, he would put salt in a little trap. All right, and the baboon, he ain't thinking, okay, look, this might be a trap. The animal wants the salt. So what he do? He go grab the salt, then he get trapped, right? Then the Bushman, he'll take the baboon back to his village or his hut. He'll get a baboon all the salt at once, man. Then what happens? It gets dehydrated, all right? Then after the baboon got dehydrated, he'll let the Bushman let the baboon go and it'll go drink water, man. But that's how those people found fresh water sources, man. They let the animals show them. But the monkey wasn't thinking, okay, look, if I eat salt, I'm gonna get dehydrated, and I'm gonna need water. You know, if I keep eating this, I'm gonna need water. I might die. The animals don't think like that, man. First of all, the animals are incapable of thinking, man. They just go off instinct. All right? Can you bring it out?
Sirach 17:1. The Lord have created man of the earth and turned him into it again.
Yeah, it's talking about when you die. All right, your body breaks down and turns back into the elements. Keep going.
He gave them few days and short time, and power also over the things therein.
Yeah, and power over the things therein. How did we get that power? The Most High, Shai, gave us those different senses, man. That's what makes us above these animals and the beasts. Okay? The beasts don't think. They don't have cognitive function, man. They can't think into the future, all right? We can think about the future, man. Or what happened if I do this? What happened if I do this? You know? We can observe the animals, right? And then, okay, look, they do that. Well, if I do this, I'll be able to catch one, man. Keep going.
He endued them with strength by themselves and made them according to his image.
Yep.
And put the fear of man upon all flesh and gave his dominion over the beasts and fowls.
Yep.
It says they received the use of 5 operations of the Lord.
They receive the use of 5 functions, the 5 senses that they teach you when you go to school. And that's the spirit though. That's the only senses that they teach you.
Straight up.
Which the animals have those same 5 senses.
Right.
We got 2 more above the animals, man.
Right.
So Esau, he's just training you to be a fucking beast, man.
Be him.
Yup. You just go off taste, smell, sight, hearing, and touch. And all those things, what? They feed your flesh, man.
Okay.
Or whatever feels good, do it. If it feels good on your skin, you can touch it. If it tastes good, you can eat it. If it looks good, you can have it, man. If it sounds good, you can keep hearing as much as you want to, man. You ain't gonna think about how it's gonna affect you. All right? You're just gonna do it. If it smells good, you can smell all you want, man. Feed your flesh. All right? Feed.
Well, the script say, "Be not thou over wicked. Why shouldst thou die before your time?" Because beasts don't live that long, man. Beasts ain't living until 70, 80, 90. They're not programmed to do such, you know? That's why all this 20 years of dog years. You get what I'm saying? Why? Because they're beasts. They're not set up to last long because the way that they function in their life isn't conducive to long life. You know? And that's and that's why people are our people. Which fuck Esau, these other nations, you know, they're supposed to be like that brute beast. We're dealing with our people, man. That's why our people die the way they do, man, because they're functioning like brute beasts, man. Like they always say, they shot him down like an animal. They shot him down like a dog. Because the nigga was acting like a dog.
Straight up.
Because he was acting like a brute beast, man.
And I bet you can put a female dog that's in heat. You can have it a precipice or the piss separating that male dog and the female dog over there. That male dog get a whiff of it, he gonna kill himself trying to get some box, man. Why? Because his flesh is being driven. One of his senses is being driven. That's what it's going off of. Right?
Same thing with Jake, man. Committing that adultery. You don't care. You just shit, fat ass. Oh, what's up?
It's gonna feel real good, man.
I got a man. What your man?
Feel nice. Look at
that out. What your man got to do with me? This is a complete beast, man. Niggas make songs like that.
All I need is a nigga 2 Chainz. So all we want for his birthday is a big booty girl, man. He don't care if she got a dude, you know. He don't care if that bitch used to be a nigga.
Damn.
All right. He just want a big booty. That's it. Going off those 5 senses, man.
Says they received the use of the 5 operations of the Lord.
Touch, smell, sight, hearing, and taste. All right. Keep going. This society promotes you to just function off of those 5 functions, man. Which is another reason why this place is so messed up. Let's deal with the taste. This bullshit food that's in the society, man. McDonald's, it tastes good if you're a bug out, man. If you're just driven by your taste sensation, man. It tastes good. All the sugar that's in there, you know. You get addicted to it, man. You're not thinking about you're not thinking about what the consequences of you eating that is, man. Oh, it tastes good. I'm gonna eat it. I don't care if I get fat. So what? I'm gonna eat McDonald's, nigga. You know?
That's why people be at 800, 900 pounds. They ain't gonna stop. They're on the verge of death, but it still feels good. It's comfort food. It's a comfort unto them. Like they have a saying, comfort food. And that comfort food is trash, man. It's 2,000, 3,000 calories in one setting. All right, you get cellulite, right? You know? Yeah, soul food. Oh, it's food for the soul. Got chitlins, got fried ass okra, cheese, just Velveeta. Oh, that shit is bad, man. That shit bad for you.
Everything fried. It tastes good though.
Yeah, catfish, then you got the gumbo, that down south gumbo. That's nothing but death. You know, you throw everything up in there, man. But it feels good. It's comfort food. You know?
Smell good to you niggas when you're cooking it up.
How? That shit stinks.
Yeah. But it smell good to them. They like eating it. So that taste, them tasting it tastes good to them, so they like how it smells, man. They like how it look when they mixing it up. They don't consider to think, well, should I be eating this? Is the Heavenly Father okay with me eating this, man? Did He approve of this? Keep going.
And in the 6th place, He imparted them understanding.
Yeah, in 6th place, He imparted unto us understanding, man. So we're supposed to have understanding of what's right and what's wrong, man. Regardless of how it looks, how it feels, how it tastes, how it smells, all right, and how it sounds, okay? A bitch can tell you whatever you want to hear, man.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's kind of complicated. He ain't really there. He there, but he ain't really there, you know? That sounds good. I'm with it, man.
Yeah, because he was looking for that anyways.
Yep.
Because you already had it in your mind, I'm going to do it, but you wanted to feel justified. You know?
It sounded good to you, so you went with it instead of thinking about it and trying to understand the situation, man.
That's why brother. Oh, I'm sorry.
Should I do this? Is the Most High gonna be pleased with this? How would the Most High feel if I deal with a chick that say she gotta do it, but he ain't really there, man? He there, but he ain't there. How would the Heavenly Father feel about that? You know?
Well, that's why brothers always gotta ask, hey, do you got a man? You know? So that way, hey, if you do, I mean, it's still wickedness, but yet your conscience isn't defiled, man. You know?
Yeah, she just flat out say she ain't gotta do. That's on her, man.
Yeah.
You know? There ain't nothing you can do about that. But she tell you she gotta do is on rock, I'm fuck with that bitch, man.
Yeah, really.
She's trying to get you trapped. Alright? It's really every brother that committed adultery.
Right.
You know? That's just how this generation is. Esau set the society up so you can commit adultery, man.
Right.
A woman got the right to leave the dude.
Right.
And then these niggas, they'll fuck a virgin, they'll leave her, man.
Yep.
You know? Oh, I'm done with you. Hit her once and then leave, man.
Yep. Bug her out.
Yep. Now she just a fucking slut.
Yep.
That's what's out here, man. That nigga Trace didn't want to think about this, though. You gotta think about this shit, man. This world is completely wicked. All right?
That's a hard thing, though.
Yep.
Well, it was in Psalms, the 73rd chapter. When I thought to know this, it was too heavy unto me. And they said, until we went into the congregation of the Most High. See, you come into the truth, it's supposed to ease. Like, man, this shit is brutal, this is wicked. Yet, it has an end. Niggas come in and they don't see the end, so they just like, man, I just want to, I don't want to think about this at all.
Yep.
Gotta think about the kingdom, man. If you think about the kingdom, I mean, the shit is gonna be fucked up regardless. If you think about the kingdom, it's better, you know?
That's the hope.
That's the hope.
People that don't have hope, they just do whatever, man. I was talking, me and you was talking yesterday about that, man.
Yeah.
That's why Jake's bugged out. All right, Jake sees this world. This is the end all be it all, man. Esau is always gonna be in the rulership. So for me to prosper in this society, for me to get a little piece of that pie, I gotta be like an Edomite, man.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing else after this. All right, America's on top. I see how they be bombing the shit out of people. You know,
Right.
I gotta fall in line, man.
Yeah.
You know, where else I'm gonna go? Oh, I'm gonna go to Africa and live like a bum. You know, I want money. I want the nice clothes, the shoes. You know, I'm gonna live it. I want to leave something to my kids, man. But this place is gonna be destroyed.
Yeah.
All right. But Jake, not in the scriptures, not having that hope. They ain't gonna think about that, man. They gonna hope in something Esau can provide.
Right.
Keep going.
And in the 7th speech,
Yeah, in the 7th speech. So he imparted unto us understanding, and in the 7th speech. Keep going.
Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta say this. That speech is heavy because with that speech, you can have counsel.
That's the spirit.
That's
the spirit. I was gonna say that.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
So you can get another person's understanding and ask them, okay, well, what you think? Should I do this?
Right. That's it.
You can exchange understanding with each other, man. All right. Keep you on point. All right. It's always somebody that has more understanding than you, man.
Right.
When it comes to certain situations, that's why counsel is important, man. And you can get different views. All right, so this brother he tell you something, another brother can tell you something. All right. And more than likely, it's gonna coincide with each other, man. Right. Don't do it. Read it again.
It says, and in the 6th place, he imparted them understanding.
Yeah, in the 6th place, he imparted unto them understanding. So we have the capacity to understand things, man. Keep going.
And in the 7th speech.
And the 7th speech. So if you don't understand something, another brother can tell you, and it can make you understand, man.
Yep.
All right. So that's why those two other different senses are greatly important, man. But Esau don't teach you that.
Good.
He don't teach you about understanding and the reason why we're able to speak to each other, man, and exchange ideas with each other. He don't even go in it. He don't know, because he's the devil. All right, he just wants you to know about them 5 senses so you can be a demon, man.
Be a reprobate like him.
Yep.
Yeah, because Esau ain't got that, man. Esau's really just a brute beast. He's an idiot. He's a fool. So he teaches you not to believe in the Most High, because he can't really understand. He can't have a spirit, man.
Yep.
So he don't want nobody else to have it, man. That's his spirit, man. If I can't have it, can't nobody have it. Or I'm going down. I'm bringing everybody with me, man. That's why, because he doesn't really have the knowledge. It's not in his spirit to not pollute, all right, to not be a sodomite, all right, to not have disorder in marriages, you know. Because Esau doesn't have that. Esau shit is just all fucked up, man. You go into the Greco-Homo empires, it was the same thing as this, man. Bestiality, you know, cucking. That shit's been around, man. So he's like, all right, well look, I'm gonna make everybody like this, man. You know, which is a wicked spirit. And you niggas have the exact same spirit as Esau. Yeah. You fall out. Look, nah, you coming with me, man. Everybody gotta fall out, man.
Coming with me. Well, like that movie Half Baked. You know, the stoner ass Edomite, he got fired from the record store. He's like, okay, who's coming with me, man?
Oh, yeah,
you know, looking for people to take, man. Yeah. Who's coming with me? That's what you niggas do when you fall out, man. Looking for a brother that's weak, man. Yeah. A brother that might be staggering, wavering. Yep. You know, who's coming with me, man? You. You know, or you might tell the brother something before you dip out, man. And that'll be lingering in his mind. Niggas are demons.
You're the worst people on earth, man. Niggas that fall out, you're the worst. Cause look what they do, man. They don't just leave. You know, they do all types of wickedness. They don't just transgress against the Most High no more. They transgression against people. You know what I'm saying? Animals.
Yep.
All that, man. You're just a complete hazard to yourself and society, man. So you have to be killed.
Say something.
Yeah, no, I had a precept for you, brothers. This is First John 2:15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Verse 16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh.
Lust of the flesh. All right, those 5 senses, man.
Yep.
Things that are pleasing to you. Okay. And that's the spirit. Jake don't want things that please the other 2 senses, man. Jake don't want understanding. Okay. With that understanding, you can feed the 7 senses, the speech, man.
Yep.
You can convey that understanding to other people, man, and get more understanding. Jake don't want that.
No.
Jake just want to deal with the 5 senses. Jake don't want to deal with the other 2, man. A nigga don't want to understand anything. Well, you got niggas. That's why niggas dip out. They want to try to forget about that understanding, man. They want to try to put the wool back over their eye. You can't do that, man. Like a baby, once they start, they're able to see properly, they can't lose their sight, man. They can't do something, well, they can do something, but their sight ain't just gonna go away, man. And even if it do, they ain't never gonna forget what they saw, man. They ain't gonna forget how the colors look, okay?
Yep.
What the trees look like, what the sun look like, what the moon look like, the stars. You can't forget that, man. But you niggas that leave, you wanna forget. You can't forget.
scarred.
Yeah.
You're scarred, yeah.
It says, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh,
Lust of the flesh,
and the lust of the eyes.
lust of the eyes, what you see. You're enticed by the things that are in this world, man. Different things on TV, Bugatti, you know. Keep going.
And the pride of life.
And the pride of life. I'm living my life, baby. I'm free. Proud.
Looking bugged out, man.
Yeah, that's another reason why a lot of dudes fall. You got pride of life, man. You actually think your life in this place matters, man. Oh, I can't be in this situation. I gotta be on a higher level, man.
Right.
I ain't suffering for what? You see all these people living it up. I need that, man. Then on top of that, you don't think the Heavenly Father is gonna send his son back, so you just gotta live it up, man.
That's what it really comes down to.
You just wasted your time, wasted 6 years, wasted 7 years, however long you was in this. You could have been being a demon the whole time,
Right,
man.
yeah.
You know?
That's how they think, though.
You could have been wicked as ain't nothing happening, man.
Yeah, right.
You see all these other people, look, they committing adultery, ain't nothing happening to them, man.
Hey.
I could do the same thing.
But this year now, hey man, Barak Yahweh Al Shah, through the Spirit, this place has to be destroyed in the next year or so. You know, because now the judgment is coming, man. All these dudes who dipped out, now they getting their ass beat, man. They getting them stripes because they just pretty much their works have come up before the Most High, man. The Most High makes quick judgments, man. It's just he backlogged, my man. You know, he got a lot of people do a lot of wickedness down here, man.
Well, really, it don't even take that long. You go into it.
Yeah.
If you convert the Heavenly Father's time into our time, it's quick, man.
Right. Yeah.
You know what? 6 years, that ain't nothing to the Heavenly Father, man. 7 years ain't nothing to him. 50 years ain't nothing to him, man. That's quick. You know, so it's quick. Once it come up for judgment, you get fucked up, man. But down here, since our time moves slower, you think you're getting away with something, man. Hey, the Most High is cold, man. He set it up this way, man. He made sure that the time was slower down here, so you think you're getting away with something.
Right.
It'll fuck you up, man.
Hey, because sentence against the evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set. You got it?
I still got John, right?
Actually, no, I don't like this.
Okay.
Habakkuk 1 and 4. Therefore the law is slack and judgment doth never go forth. For the wicked doth compass about the righteous, therefore wrong judgment proceedeth. Behold, ye among the heathen regard and wonder marvelously, for I will work in your days which you will not believe, though it be told to you.
Yeah, the point was in the other verse. Read it again.
Therefore the law is slack.
Therefore the law is slack. Okay, why? Because these people actually think that the Heavenly Father forsook this place, man. Like, he didn't left, he dipped out like you niggas dipped out, man. The Most High ain't dip out, man. The Most High is still there. Alright? He looking at everything you dudes is doing, man. He looking at everything you dudes is doing, man. All the sins you commit, he just keeping a tally of it, man. Until it's time for you to get judged. Okay? Keep going.
Therefore the law is slack and judgment doth never go forth.
And judgment don't never go forth, so I can do what I want, man. And look, I see all these people doing wickedness. They ain't getting judged. I'm in the same boat as them, man.